Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about Vicente Luque versus Kevin Holland. Vicente Luque, 23 wins, 10 losses, and 1 draw. He's 2-3 in his last 5 fights in the last 2 years. 2-3. 33 years old, 5'11", with a 76-inch reach. Kevin Holland, 27 wins, 13 losses, 2-3 as well in his last 5 fights. 1 year. 5 fights. Pretty decent favorite as well. 32 years old, 6'3", with an 81-inch reach. God, that's what, 4 inches in height with also a 5-inch reach advantage. Oh, this is a very, very weird matchup because on one hand you have Vicente Luque, which if Luque, the silent assassin, actually shows back up, the vintage form, it's going to be at least a barn burner. Because that guy was the Terminator. Kevin Holland, on the other hand, weird power because he's super long. He's like that Tommy Hearns power, but he does get submitted quite a bit. That's his Achilles heel. So it's like, what version of Kevin Holland are we getting? The thing that kind of I like is like he starts out the year last year, year and 2 months ago, fighting Michael Page. Then he fights Michael Holland, gets dropped in that one, beats him by armbar. Then he comes back a few months later, his rib injury against Roman Dolidze. Then he comes right back and fights RDR, gets submitted. Then he fights Gunnar Nelson, has the best performance he's had in a really long time. But even there, he was still getting taken down. Even there. Luque, not a big takedown guy like Junior Dos Anjos. Yeah. Rafael Dos Anjos, that's what it is. Rafael Dos Anjos. In that fight, he was taking him down a crap load. The Buckley fight is very weird because Buckley wasn't even landing on him and they stopped the fight. Very, very weird situation. But I like Kevin Holland in this fight, but I'm worried he does that classic. He starts out well, but then he panics because he's getting backed up a ton. He's getting frustrated, and then Luque is able to find his darce. I'm worried about that. I want Kevin Holland. I don't know what version that's going to show up, and I at least know Luque is going to put pressure on him. He has good submissions. He's coming off of the Thembo win, where he submitted him with an Anaconda 5 months ago. God. I'm going to take a chance and say Kevin Holland can pull this one off. I like his power. A unmotivated Kevin Holland, I think, does some damage. It's a risky one, I think, but I like Kevin Holland. I know they have him as a favorite. I disagree. I don't think he should be the favorite in this, but I like Kevin Holland a lot in this matchup. And as always, subscribe, like, comment. Peace.